Yeah, buddy, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lelldorin. In this episode, the faction rally has begun, and I'm going to show you the fastest way that I've found to farm those faction tokens that you need to farm. Now, they really kind of, if you don't know, Destiny got rid of how we used to farm faction rally tokens. If you remember, you used to be able to jump into the lost sectors and do it really quick, and then leave and come back, and leave and come back, and leave and come back, and keep losing the chest. Well, they changed it to where now, if you loot the same chest 2 times in a 10-minute period, it locks you out for 15 to 20 minutes from any loot chests, and you don't get any faction tokens from those lost sector chests at all for another 15 to 20 minutes. So we can no longer do it that way. So first off, to give you a brief overview of what you can get right now. So every time you do a strike, you can get between 5 to 9 tokens every single strike. When you do the Nightfall, you will get between 10 to 18 tokens the first time you do the Nightfall on any given character. When you do heroic public events, you get 5 tokens. Every single time you do a lost sector, you'll get 3. And then every single time you do Crucible, you'll get 2 for a win, or, I'm sorry, that's a lie. You get 2 for a loss, or 5 for a win. So doing the math on this, the way that I found is the best way to farm these tokens is to do a combination of lost sectors and public events. Now, I choose to do Earth for my lost sectors and public events only because there's so many people that do public events on Earth. It's very easy to turn them into heroics. There's a lot of really easy public events anyway. The only difficult one's on Firebase Hades, and that's the one with the Servitor. That's the only kind of difficult one. And the one that's over here, I think it's in the outskirts, can be difficult as well. But for the most part, they're very easy. So that's what I do. Secondly, whenever there's not any public events that are going to be up for the next couple minutes, I go to the Winding Cove. And the Winding Cove is where I choose to do my Lost Sector, because you can jump in, do the Winding Cove Lost Sector very quickly. You run out that back door until it says Winding Cove again. You turn right back around, do the Lost Sector again, knock it out, Bob's your uncle, and you get the chest twice. Now remember, only do the Lost Sector chest 2 times, and then stop, and go back to doing your public events. So for me, that's the fastest way. I think I did this last night for just under an hour. I ended up with around 73 of the faction tokens for New Monarchy, because that's where I went with my hunter. And I got the sword, I got another pair of legs, I got some random gear, which I don't really care about, but I didn't get anything amazing. So that's the fastest way, in my opinion, and from me doing the math, to get these faction tokens this time around. Now that we talked about that, very, very quickly, I want to talk to you about how I feel that Bungie ruined this faction event, and they're screwing with the game. So here's the deal. In any MMORPG, RPG, or open world game, there's always going to be people that are farmers. And there's always people that just play the game that it's meant to be played just because either they don't know any better, or they just want to do the spirit of the game. However, what makes me the most angry with Bungie, Activision, Destiny, Siege, all of them right now, is they said that they wanted to get rid of the faction farming method, the Lost Sector method, because they want people to play the event in the spirit in which it's meant to be played. And what that means to me is that they're saying, play the game the way we want you to play the game. And I have a giant problem with that, because that's just like somebody saying to you, you have to live life the way we want you to live it. This game is an open world game. There's always going to be people that farm, there's always going to be people that like exploit, there's always going to be people that do things the way that it's not really intended, but that's part of the fun of the game. Leave it alone. To me, the game should be just like life, because life is kind of like a game. As long as what someone's doing doesn't ruin the game or life for somebody else, who cares, man? Because here's how it works. If I'm farming tokens, who gives a crap? What's it going to do to anybody else? Now, I get that it could possibly skew so that, you know, Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, or whatever has a bit of an edge because a lot of the tokens get turned in. So, New Monarchy, Dead Orbit, whatever, might have a shot at winning when they possibly couldn't have if I hadn't farmed. But how's it any different than somebody on Twitch telling everyone that's their followers to join Dead Orbit or to do New Monarchy or to join Future Warcraft? There's no difference whatsoever. So to me, for them to say, you must do this event the way we intend for you to do it, how dare you? I'm not ruining the game for anybody else. I want to farm tokens because I don't have all week to farm stuff. And I really want to get the gear from every faction on every one of my characters, because they're going to change the gear. You know they will. So it's really frustrating to me that with all the other things that they could be working on in Destiny 2, because this has the opportunity to be an amazing game. With all the stuff that they could be fixing, the fact that they're messing with something that doesn't really need to be messed with is just really, really frustrating. So that's my 2 cents on the faction rally. That's my little mic drop. Hopefully you guys kind of feel the same way. Leave a comment down below, because it's just really agitating to me that on all the stuff that they need to be fixing, they're taking more things away from us instead of providing us with more fun and better ways to do things. That was improper English. So anyways, man, that's my 2 cents. Until next time, guys, this is Lelldorin signing off. Be sure to join me every single day. Same Lelldorin time, same Lelldorin channel. But until next time, get out of here. I got a whole bunch of faction things to get. See you again soon. Bye.